Good evening, everybody. It's taking me 10 minutes to get on to Facebook tonight, so sorry about that. All day, Facebook has just been really, really slow and has not been loading, has not been doing everything. So trying to go live on my computer desktop, and unfortunately, that just wouldn't work at all. So I'm here on my phone. So again, they've changed it. I can only see stars. I've got nobody watching. So if you're watching, please can you comment below, because I am just, yeah, I don't know what to do. It's dead handy going live on Facebook. I don't have that many followers on Instagram. So I don't do lives on Instagram. But I don't know if it's everybody else finding Facebook difficult just now. Okay, great. Hi, Zeeting. Hi, Vicky. So we've got a couple of people. So we'll just wait and see while other people figure out 10 minutes late. Sorry about that. Because oh my goodness, something's going wrong with the website as well. Don't know what's going on with technology. I'm trying to get the information up so that we can help me. Hi, Mardy, great. So there seems to be a few of you on, which thank you so much for coming along. Yeah, we did get all these notifications when I woke up this morning from EE saying that there was internet problems in the area. Then 10 minutes later, oh, we fixed it. And then later on at lunchtime, they were like, oh, we've got a problem. Then they said they fixed it, but they have not fixed it. It's so slow. But so I'm currently on the 4G to speak to you tonight. But what I wanted to talk to you about was we are building up to the full moon. It's at 4 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow night I am going to be down at Machrihinish, which is the most southerly tip of Kintyre. Never been there before, and it's the most southern point of the long bit that sticks out on West Scotland, and it is meant to be a place with the best sunsets over the ocean in Scotland. And of course the full moon's at 4 in the morning, so sunrise will just be coming in. So hoping that I can be, and I was awake at 5 this morning, redid the Pleiadian double helix workshop that we did a while ago. So hopefully, yeah, I don't know what was going on. It is not showing. The homepage is not showing. It's only showing the new moon workshop. So yeah, there's definitely something going on with the internet. But I'm going to talk to you about the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to do an activation of the beautiful moon skull. So she is looking for a guardian. She's the last one. I had about 10 of these onyx skulls. They're amazing, the markings. This is Jakuri. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And she said she wants to do an activation for us before the full moon. So we'll do that. And then we're going to do some oracle card messages along the theme of the full moon. And I'm going to use the life purpose cards, okay, to give you some guidance, because this full moon is all about Sagittarius. It is a fire moon, and it's all about creativity, really. And it's all about seeing the bigger picture that's playing out in life. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for saying hello. And so, you know, the focus really is on us now. We're through the eclipse portal. Really being in our authentic self. So today, I started reading this book. Rings had it in his extensive book collection. My books are all packed away still in the garage. But it's a Sekhmet book, and I'd never read it. And I literally got through the preface and she appeared. Sekhmet is not a goddess I've worked with. Of course, very famous Egyptian goddess. And she came through and she was talking to me about my health, because I've not been very well this week. Again, my neck came back out. Thankfully, Helen is just an amazing physio, body worker, lives up the road. So she fixed me yesterday. I was in so much pain yesterday with my back. And so I was like, well, what is going on with my body? You know, what is going on? I was asking for healing, and Sekhmet appeared. So I started reading this book, and she came through and she said, you know, it's all about the movement into the authentic self now. And those that have been doing workshops with me for a long time will know what that means. But if you're a beginner starting out your spirituality, or you've maybe not done much work with channeling deities or listening to channelings from deities, you might think, what are you talking about, authentic self? Well, we play out all these personas, we play out roles being the mother, the father, the goddaughter, the sister, the child, you know, they're all roles, or the accountant, the lawyer, whatever your qualification is, wife, husband, you know, or even with friends, you behave a particular way, you present a persona, and it's so ingrained in you, you don't know that is what you are doing. Very few of us are, and me included, living daily in our true authentic self, which is why I've been doing all this work, clearing out the ego with all the crystal skull healings, and clearing out, you know, our fears and our anger and all that emotion that blocks us. I don't know off the top of my head, Amanda, sorry, it's just called Sekhmet. I think Scully, she's quite a famous author actually, she's an American author, but anyway, that is clearing out, you know, we're clearing all this out so we can peel back the layers so we can find ourselves. You know, we're looking to find our true authentic self and to embody that. And so what I'm offering this full moon, I'm doing a bit earlier, I'm doing it at 3 p.m, which I know will be sort of 8 a.m. if you're in California. But that gets us closer to the moon point, which is 4 a.m. I mean, it would have been handy in hindsight for me to be doing it at 7 o'clock, but I was clearly told to do it at the 3 o'clock start. So it's a bit earlier than we normally do them. But it's the ascended masters that have come through to help enlighten our bigger life picture. And so we have our soul paths, but our bigger life picture is beyond this earth. It is beyond, you know, who we are as a fractal of our soul at this point. We all know we've got our monad, or you might not know, but you're one of 143, so there's 144 in the monad. There's another 143 aspects of you out there taking on different personas, playing out different roles. And, you know, once we have the bigger picture of all that we are going through, then just is going to make life so much easier for you in your decision making, in your way ahead. And so the Master's coming forward, Lord Maitreya, he's been head of my Council of 12 for a long time actually, and he's known as the world teacher, and he's associated with the Christed Light, and he is sort of overseeing this whole ascension process. Then we have Saint Germain, of course famous for his violet flame work, bringing the violet flame back from Atlantis, and he's all about transmutation. And then we have Dwal Kul, the Tibetan master, who's known as the master of intellect and understanding. And so basically what that means is this workshop for many of you will be really hard to get your head around, which is why Dwal Kul's coming in. But people who regularly do my courses and workshops, you completely get it because you've been on the training process for this. But everybody's awakening. People are awakening all the time now. Boom, 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 walk-ins are coming in. And so, you know, if you feel the call, you are ready. But it is going to be one of the more advanced courses that I run in terms of the energy that is, you know, coming through. And, you know, these master souls are helping to support us in realizing the bigger picture of our role on earth, just not solely focusing on our own ascension. So what that really means is that they're going to download into your template the program, the experiment that we're in, so that your consciousness grows in its understanding. You might not know it cognitively by the end of the course, but the more you listen, the more you'll start to remember, the more you'll start to see what all this is that is playing out just now. And so it is quite, it's quite an interesting workshop to be asked to present. But as they said, it's going to open up the opportunity for aha moments in your life, the remembrances of life's synchronicities, and help you trust in taking the synchronistic opportunities that are going to come forward after this. Sorry, pollen can't time, try not to sneeze. This full moon. It's a deeply healing moon as well. Really, a lot of healing energy is coming through for us all with this moon too. So, you know, that is why the skull healing in the evening is Rosina, the beautiful rhodochrosite skull. Should have brought her over. And it's just you're choosing what you want her to heal you on at a soul level. So it's a very different crystal skull healing as well, because normally it's all dictated to. But the skull healing, Rosina, obviously rhodochrosite, master heart crystal, really high vibration crystal. And she's going to, whatever intent you set, whatever you tell her you're wanting to work on, she's going to bring in all that healing for you on a personal level. So normally you get that in your one-to-one skull healings if you book that individually, a group healing with a set format. So it's a very interesting weekend, I feel, that is coming up. So PST Pacific time, you're actually yeah, you're 8 hours behind us, right? Okay, so 4 o'clock would have been better time for you, but 7 o'clock's okay. They did say, for whatever reason, there must be a reason that we're doing it 3 to 5. I suppose that'll be us going over the 12-hour mark after the moon's full. So it's most potent in the first 12-hour point. So that'll be why they said the earlier start for this one. So looking forward to it, Joanne. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad you're coming, and you, Amanda, as well. So do check out the website, elementalbeings.co.uk, because the masters are really wanting us to really switch on and really look at it. They're sort of saying, you know, many of you get bogged down with the work limitations, family situations, obligations, and soul desires that might not be supporting your bigger life picture creations. Every soul is on a unique path, and every soul is at a different ascension stage, and every soul is carrying its own unique gifts and talents. So if you've not done any full moon workshops with me before, we always start with the channeled invocation, calling the energies in, and then I lead you on a beautiful channeled live moon meditation, connecting into the moon energy and the deities, the topic, the theme. They prepare you energetically for what's about to manifest for you with sound healing. Then we also do live channeling. We'll get 3 this time because we've got 3 different deities, all very different ascended masters. Then every month we do the famous self-realization. So that, if you're on live, is when you can get assistance from myself and Orengus to help you realize what this full moon's bringing up for you and what the messages all are. So and then the big transmission, and we're getting our mano, we're getting the big boy for the end of the workshop. So oh, Joanne, it's going to be the workshop's going to be at 4 a.m. in Hawaii. So how many hours behind in Hawaii are you then? Pacific's 8 hours. You are 3 hours behind that, so you're 11 hours. So you're on, but you're behind the way, rather than Australia's 11 hours ahead. So yeah, I try to work out all the time zones, but I've got clients in 75 countries around the world. It is really difficult to cater for everybody, which is why we offer the distance option and the video, and we spend the time doing the MP3 breakdowns. A lot of people just do the video, that's easier, you just then put it up live, but it's not so easy listening back that way, which is why Orengus goes through the MP3s, changes all the levels of the sound to get it as perfect as possible, and breaks it up into sections so you can just listen to it as an audio as well. So if anybody's got any questions about that, do type it in below. We're going to work with the skull healing, but we're going to see what activation they want to come through. But only a few of you have commented, and we're doing oracle cards. So those who know, when I ask for comments, that means the people who are actually commenting will have the opportunity to get a card. If you just watch and you don't comment, then well, your name's not shown, so you don't get to have a card. So bear that in mind. So do engage in the chat. So what we're going to do now is just connect in with the crystal skull for today. So let me get her information up. She connects with the moon energies. Now onyx, if you don't have any onyx, very calming, soothing. So she's a cream onyx, well, white cream with the black inclusion. Very pretty and beautiful. And she is going to be working with us tonight to bring through an activation because it's moon time. So her name is Jukita, and her energy is all about finding inner peace. She's a skull that will quieten the mind to relax. It's a crystal skull to relax with and to support you with your mission completion and to help you find your inner soul resonance. Okay, so that's what we're talking about, our authenticity. So she is looking for a guardian. She's the only one that is left. So do hop onto the website and check her out if you feel drawn to it. But we're going to bring her activation through now. If you've not done the crystal skull healings with me before, or even any of the free ones, the short ones I do, then just make the bridge between your third eye and the skull's third eye. Make sure that you're grounded. Send those beautiful grounding roots down, 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 down. Down into the earth using your breath. Just to connect with Mother Earth on this beautiful sunny evening here in Dalriada. The weather has been glorious this week. I am sunburnt. Midges will be coming out now though. The midges are really bad this year. Apparently. This is my first Argyll summer of not being a visitor, but actually living here. And the midges are, if you don't know what midges are, I think they're like mosquito things. They don't carry disease though, but they're really bitey, like really, really bitey. You only get them on the west coast of Scotland. Well, you get them in other places, but it's famous for them to be on the west coast. So. Oh, right, she's activating, guys. So it'll be a silent attunement. You want to take your awareness into your heart. Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is an honour and joy for me to come forward. Today, I am going to offer you a moon healing. Many of you are stressed at this time. Many of you are disconnected from your soul path. Many of you are struggling at a crossroads, wondering which way to turn. So I am going to soothe the path for you. I'm going to give you a moment of inner peace and bliss. I begin this transmission now. Feel her energy connecting with you. So you're actually opening up peace portals within your heart center space. To help you feel more at peace within. So she's activated those peace portals for you. In your heart centers, for this moon, you can connect in to your peace portals. And this will help you ride through this moon portal with greater ease. So thank you for that. So when you're ready, just opening your eyes and coming back around. Okay, so there she is. So her code number, in case any of your interest, is 366. She's a zebra onyx. She's beautiful, isn't she? Her exchange is 300 plus the VAT in the UK, but most of you are abroad, so it's 20% cheaper for you. Yeah, she did feel nice, didn't she? She did feel nice. So now my phone's flashing up low battery, so we'll make the next bit brief. I'm just not having a good day with technology, really, am I? Yeah, I know these are Doreen Virtue cards. I know Doreen doesn't do any, she had a walk-in and she doesn't do anything sort of spiritually now apart from Christianity. These cards are still really good, and I thought I would do a life purpose card for you if you wanted one. Quite a few of you have been commenting, so I'm going to pull one for myself. Let's see what's coming up for me. How funny is this? I think I'm on my life purpose. Can you see it? Oracle cards. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. I mean, you can't make that up, can you? Life purpose. Oh, Oracle card reader, seer. So yeah, I'm on the path. What about yourselves? Right, Joanne. Let's see what cards come out for you. You've got the Justice card. So your purpose brings fairness and protection to others who require your help. Oh, do you know how many half-written decks I have? Right. So many. Yeah, I do. I've got so many. Maybe you're right. I was sitting thinking that. That's the other thing Sekhmet said. I have to sit and write. Seating. You've got the leadership card. Take charge of your life now. Take charge of the situation, but I'm hearing it's take charge of your life. So you've been floating about. I'm not sure what your background is, what you do for your career, but that's what your purpose involves, actually. Maybe helping people, maybe a life coach, helping people take charge of their lives. Mardi. Flowers. Problem is, because my battery's run out, I can't see what I'm showing you. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings for others through you. Well, my stepdaughter is one of the leading florists in England, and she runs training courses, so maybe you can fly over and train with Sarah. She is amazing. Leafy Couture is her website. Check it out. Amanda. Oh, yours jumped out, Amanda. Oh, so I think this is a cop-out card. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So basically that means you got to choose. There's no one way you're getting to choose what you're doing. Zara. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Lynn. This is an interesting card as well. The sensitivity card. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So that to me indicates that what you're working on just now or as is too harsh energy, or there's people around you who are undermining you, or you're feeling intimidated by, or just the energy is not right. So you've got to change your life or your career environment for that purpose. So anybody else wanting a card before I do the sort of group offering to those who are not able to be live? So, right, I pulled out 1, 2, 3. Tune in, see which card's going to give you more detail if you've had a reading, or is going to speak to you if you've not. So this is, I'm going to go for a card. Okay, so this is card 1's energy. Tune into that. Card 2's energy. Tune into that. Card 3's energy. Tune into that. So you can put your number below if you want. 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Right. Card number 1. This is the protection card. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So number 1, changes are coming, but know you're safe, so you don't need to worry about that. Number 2, you're on the right path. So if you got number 2, you're doing what you're doing because it's working. So basically that means you're on the path that's the most appropriate for you going ahead. And number 3, which was interesting because my card was number 2. Number 3, career change. You're embarking upon a career change, so it brings you joy and abundance. Okay, so lots of change potentially coming through this moon, and of course we're building up to the solstice. I've half channeled the solstice retreat. I will get that out, and yeah, interesting. I have the Ray. Did I do your card? I don't think I did. I've got the artist as well from Oracle deck, and we've discussed it many times. It's just not happened because I've not been writing much. Ray. Oh, you've got the protected card yet again. Came out as the number 1 card, so you're safe and supported as you change careers. So maybe you're bringing through a new modality, or when do you think you're maybe moving house, don't you? So yeah, it's all about knowing you're safe through all this. Okay guys, well it's a lovely sunny evening. I've got to go and pack up a motorhome and crack on. Oh, I'll show you something I'm going to put on the shop this week because they're sat here because I haven't photographed them yet. Oh, one of my favourite crystals, rarely have it in stock. Prehenite, so hard to get in carvings. Prehenite, ravens have come in. Aren't they majestic? I mean, raven skulls are kind of a sell best often at Samhain, but of course those in the Southern Hemisphere, this is your Samhain. You're just heading into, you're actually in raven season, so maybe I should put them up just now. They're huge as well. This one's got a lot of epido in it, which is the darker one. So the ravens are going to go up this week. And a really good price as well, actually. So yeah, hopefully, maybe some of you will like to have one. I'm going to keep one for myself because they're a lot bigger. This is the size that I normally sell, although I do have one 4-inch, but this is the size I wear around my neck. So one of the clear quartz has got carved, and look at that, like the difference. They're quite big. Quite a big difference. So I see these more as an altar piece. I mean, you could try wearing it around your neck, whereas I wear my raven around my neck. So yeah, they've come in, and more, yeah, the amber skulls I'm going to do as a selective release. That's what they want. So yeah, have a good evening. See you on Sunday if you're coming. I really hope people come. It's going to be one of these really special ones. I mean, I know they all are, but this is really an upgrade one. So have a good weekend, everybody. See you later. Bye.